I wanted to show you something. Okay, these are pepper flowers, and if you look at the form of the flower, the pistil at the center is completely visible. The outside, the stamens around the outside are wide open so that the pistil is completely visible. Let me put you on hold for a minute. I'm going to pause you for a minute. It's a little bit more difficult to see. Okay, now this is Schwarzenbeeren, which is black nightshade, and it's actually an edible berry. Some people don't like it. I actually seem to prefer it. But again, this time you can see that the stamens around the outside are completely closed, but around the base there's a space where the pistil can be seen. So this is the difference in the nightshade family between in-crossers and out-crossers, which means the Schwarzenbeeren is mostly an in-crosser. It doesn't require bees to be pollinated because the stamens, the pollen part of the stamens, faces the inside of the pistil, faces the inside of the flower. So bees are probably not going to be interested in those flowers, and they will always cross with the same plant, which is actually created by, which is a problem which has been created by genetic crossing and breeding. But this one, again, let me go to this one over here first. This one is a tomato. Okay, and you can see how tiny the flower is, and the flower structure is entirely closed. You can't see the pistil at all at the base or at the top. The stamens are completely closed around the pistil so that all of the pollen goes to the inside of the flower. Tomato flowers, modern tomato flowers, will seldom cross outside of just the single flower, which is why they can maintain a particular variety so easily. Then we have those that have grown in my yard over generations. Okay, now you can see here, I hope you can see, the pistil is actually visible, which means that bees could pollinate this flower. The stamens around the outside are a little bit open. Different plants will have very open flowers or almost open flowers. So this one's got a very loose flower structure. Look down there at the base. And then it's also got the pistil poking out at the top. Now these all came from modern varieties. This is not anything that I have done. It's just been a byproduct of crossing and recrossing the tomato flowers. So on this one, and most of the flowers will be the same format. This one's got a semi-open habit. The pistil is ejected a little bit, and the flower is open at the base. But as I go on with my breeding, I'm finding more and more of the flowers being open, so that the bees are actually interested in open flowers. They can get to the pollen without tearing the flower apart. They don't want to go to all that work to tear the flower apart in order to get to the pollen. And I want flowers, I want tomatoes that will outcross so that they won't be quite so inbred in the case of a problem where I'm not able to get seeds. So we have open flowers, semi-open flowers, and another thing that I wanted to show you, again, with the flower, and I did this one, hold on, you can almost see it, it's crushed on the ground. I pulled one off. Okay, so you can see the open flower structure, okay, open at the top, open along the sides. The pistil is poking out from the top. But look at this. Look at the difference between these two. The smaller one is a plant that was given to me. The larger one is one that I have been growing for probably 4 or 5 years. Huge difference. It's the flower itself is probably twice the size. And this year I've actually seen bees interested in these. So I think that is a very, very definite plus to what is going on. And here we have our first greenhouse tomatoes. They're not ready yet by any means, but they are coming. I'll talk with you later.